We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k 2nd Edition Retro Campaign.
Hello Wargamers, and welcome to another week of Warhammer 2nd Edition narrative campaign, sort of. We are going to continue the Battle of Armageddon today, though while the defense of the bridge by the Crimson Fist, again, they weren't actually there, we threw them in at our own liberties, is going on. Spoiler alert, you've been warned. If you haven't watched it, go check out the previous battles last week where we resolved that. They failed horribly. The Crimson Fist absolutely buckled under the slightest amount of pressure by the Goth Orcs, the vanguard sent by Ghazghkull Thraka, because narratively, the Orcs were about to take this hive city, but the Space Marines finally show up, the Angels of Death, they come drop-potting down right in the middle of the Orc lines, start carving them up, and Ghazghkull says, okay, we're going to fall back, we're going to recuperate, we're going to fight them, keep this fight going, but we have to get across that bridge. But the Space Marines thought they were smart by sending the Crimson Fist there to hold the bridge. That failed horribly. So what we're going to be doing today is having a battle representing kind of the vanguard of the Blood Angel section of those that dropped in, and I will be using Commander Dante because he was the commander of the forces. He helped organize this assault with the Salamanders and the Ultramarines, I believe, and some Crimson Fists as well. He's the overarching commander because he's the oldest and the wisest, though he's pretty smart at delegating other jobs because the strategy rating is only 5. He's just a regular Space Marine when it comes to strategy. Regardless, I'll be playing the forces of the Blood Angels. Steve will be playing a big nasty orc and his really mechanized force. I'm terrified of it. It's 1,500 points. This is more of a traditional game of 2nd edition, and we're going to be throwing that little narrative twist that this is just a section of the massive battle of Armageddon outside of the Hive City. Now, paired with this game in the MiniWarGaming Vault will be another 1,500 point game. We're not too sure what that game's going to be yet. We're going to wait to see what this game looks like. This might be the end of the narrative in this mission. We might come up with an idea to keep it going, but we might just play a game of 2nd edition. We just don't know what the armies are yet. So stay tuned for that. If you're not involved, remember, you can just click the link down below to check that out. Let's go take a look at the armies for today's game, though.
So here is the 1,500 point orc mob I put together. Now there is kind of proxies in a roundabout way, but I'll explain when we get there. So actually what's happening today is I made my list with the models that I had, and then I forgot Dave was doing a campaign where he's using orcs and he's using some of my models. So my list is going to be Bad Moon Boys with bolters, and then 2 more Bad Moon mobs with bolters, except for there's 2 rockets in each one. Now these are not assault rockets, they're heavy. We have a commando squad with 3 pistols and 5 bolters. Sorry, 3 bolt pistols and 5 bolters. And we have 2 trucks, 5 knobs. Well, they're bad. Sorry, yeah, they're Bad Moon knobs. They're upgraded with bolters, power claws, and mega armor. Now, here's the big proxy right here. These are killicans in 40k. But I'm playing them as Def Dreads because Dave's using my Orc Dreadnoughts.
Orc Dreadnought.
They're both the right size too, to be honest with you. And then back here, where Ghazghkull's going to stand in as a Orc War Boss with the Cyborg upgrade. The Cyborg Body War Gear upgrade. So basically, he fights like a Dreadnought. He basically has armor value now. And he also has a custom shooter for a 2nd piece of War Gear. It's pretty expensive, but also potentially really good. Mostly Bad Moons, Orcs.
And these will be the Blood Angel forces led by Commander Dante. His special things he can do in 2nd edition will be, essentially he's got fancy war gear. He's the only one allowed to take the Infernal Pistol, and he's got a power axe. He also has the Death Mask of Sanguinius, giving him terror, which is a big factor in this edition of the game. He's also allowed to take a 5-man veteran assault squad, which I'm pretty sure is unique to the Blood Angels, as opposed to a 10-man squad as his personal bodyguard, so he'll be running around with them. And being a veteran squad, they can take any kind of assortment of weapons. But his bodyguard could, if I wanted to, take 5 special weapons. So I could do like 5 flamers or 5 melta-guns when they can only take 2. But in this case, I took 1 melta-gun back there and 1 flamer back there just because of the models I was limited to. We have one with a chainsword and a bolt pistol, another one with a chainsword and a bolt pistol, and this one veteran's going to have a power fist and a plasma pistol because what you see is what you get. And he is obviously going to be my army commander at strategy rating of 5. And the other unique thing for the Blood Angels is Death Company. Minimum squad 5, maximum squad unlimited. They have a bunch of weird rules. They're subject to frenzy, which means they get essentially an extra attack in close combat. And they can well, they double their attack profile and then all that good stuff. But I think they get 3 attacks with their close combat weapon because they double their attack profile, and then because they have a close combat weapon and pistol, they gain 1 more. It's not +1 then double, it's double then +1. They had to be led by a chaplain. They all have jump packs. The upgrades on the chaplain will be, now that is an infernal pistol. It's the only Blood Angel chaplain we have. So I'm going to be playing that as a plasma pistol. That's the only thing, which isn't what you see is what you get. So I apologize for that. He's got his Crozius jump pack upgrade on him. He's got his Rosarius built in. No other war gear cards on him. And then, not Sanguinius, but Dante has his own built in. These guys are all WYSIWYG. You have Bolt Pistol Chainsword on all of them, and jump packs. The weird thing about them is, well, some people might be familiar with how this works, but they have, typically, when you're upgrading units, it's like any model could take a jump pack for like 5 points. These guys, the whole unit has to upgrade to take jump packs for 50 points, regardless of the size of the unit. This could be a 50-man squad of Death Company, and it would still be 50 points to upgrade them to all have jump packs. In this case, I have 11 because of points, all with jump packs. And lastly, 1 insanely expensive squad of Terminators. The idea of this list was to represent First Company kind of vanguard force, and I absolutely wanted to show off the Death Company, so I'm going to say that these guys succumbed to the rage. These were assault veterans. At one point, they succumbed to the rage, though, well before the battle, and Dante decided just to bring them along, you know, as like so they can have an honorable death out of the First Company. And the Terminators over here, okay, we'll talk about them. These are keen eye, as Steve pointed out. We'll know that these are Deathwing Terminators, but they're painted up as Blood Angels, so it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter a little bit. They have like the wings and all that
Traitors.
on them. We have everything. What you see is what you get. Sergeant's got a Power Sword and a Stormbolter. They're all in Terminator armor, which comes with targeters on their ranged weapons, so all the Stormbolters are going to be +1 to hit, and the Assault Cannon you see in the back there, which is a 41-point upgrade, but the Assault Cannons are ludicrous. We'll have +1 hit as well. We have 3 Power Fists in the back, and then that guy there will have a Chain Fist, because that's what he's modeled with. Now, I did upgrade them to be able to teleport into the battle, because I wanted to represent the part of the battle where units are still teleporting in, and the battle's starting to just kind of kick off. The fallback has not been issued by Gazgul yet. What that does is increases their total point cost after all upgrades by 50%. So technically, the Assault Cannon costs 61.5 points because we're deep striking this unit of Terminators in. I'll explain how the deep striking works when we get there. Anyone who played back then will remember it's kind of silly, but it's pretty good at the same time. It kind of I think it justifies the 50% increased point hike. Regardless, playing Space Marines, I think I'm gonna have a good time regardless. I have like next to no units, as you can tell, in this 1500 point game. Very elite build for them. I wanted to incorporate some Tactical Marines, but I also wanted to show off them. And I made a captain that was pretty much Dante, so I'm like, you know what, narratively, let's just include Dante, and I want to show off Terminators too. Turns out, had to cut the Tactical Marines because I couldn't get what I wanted, and they were the easiest thing to cut. Not to mention, they're also 300 points at a base cost for 10 of them, so yeah. That's my list. We're gonna go ahead and deploy, and I'll explain the scenario. So we are deployed. This does use 6x4 tables. The deployment zones are always the same for 2nd edition. I mean, you can change them up if you want, but like 12 inches up, so like a Dawn of War style, except you get like these little areas of 12 inches on the sides you're not allowed to deploy in. So these guys are kind of deployed at the line. And then Steve's force is deployed all around each other right there. Oh, hello. I didn't see them there. They die for Gazgul, I suppose.
Not Gazgul.
Not Gazgul, not Gazgul. Do you have a name for him? Quick, what's the name of your war boss?
Nagagul. Nagagul.
War boss Nagagul. Done. The way deployment works is essentially whoever has the higher strategy rating picks what side they want to deploy on. I picked this side. And then the person with the lower strategy rating is forced to deploy first on the other side. And then we both roll off, and then I deploy like this, kind of safe, whatever. And then we both roll off and add our strategy ratings to it. Whoever rolls highest has to go first. I get 5 because Dante's a 5, like a Space Marine. I get a 10, you get a 6. So I have to go first in the first battle round. There's 4 battle rounds, and I chose Engage and Destroy. Now, for 2nd edition, there's always kill points that are there's always kill points considered. You get points if you kill stuff, 50% or fully if you destroy vehicles, all that. Essentially, Engage and Destroy is you get more victory points if you're able to kill more things. So On top of the base scoring, I get 1 victory point for every unit I kill, for every vehicle I kill, for every character I kill. I'm going for like a shock and awe tactic. I'm showing up, killing as much as I can, trying to get as much points as I can.
I'm going the opposite. I'm going to try to assassinate Dante. I get 5 points if I kill Dante.
Take out the enemy leadership as it arrives, as he maybe aggressively shows up right in the middle of the fighting when he's supposed to be leading the forces, but that's typically how Space Marines lead anyways, right? Dante wouldn't hold back. So that is what we're trying to accomplish today. Steve and I both have the same secondaries, which is the kill point variants, and our primaries are kill my commander, and I'm just trying to kill your stuff in general. So it's gonna be battle round 1, turn 1, Blood Angels. Well, I have no charge to declare. These guys have frenzy. They have to declare a charge if possible. Oh! I have to declare a charge? Hilarious. Okay, well, they have to declare a charge against the commandos. Thanks, buddy.
You said we're not the trap.
It's true. Oh, okay. I guess, it depends. I don't think I can make it to them. So we were going to count these as second story buildings. For the purpose of the game, you're probably wondering, what does that matter? Well, it matters for jump packs, because Games Workshop tried to write rules to represent the climb you need to jump over certain things. So essentially, these guys can move 18 inches with a jump pack if they're going over nothing. If they're going over like single story buildings or vegetation or like things like this, they reduce 6 inches from their jump because they have to climb higher, so they go a little bit further or a little bit shorter distance. And then for taller buildings, 2 stories or more, they actually go down to a 6-inch jump. So I wouldn't be able to,
Go around.
Exactly, 18 inches. I think I have to go in a straight, I have to go look at jump packs again. I think I have to actually go in a straight line. I don't think I got that kind of control over it, but I'll go double check. Okay, so yes, in the War Gear book, it does say, I'm using a couple of different sources here. I found some good sources online, like a collection of all White Dwarfs and everything, and it didn't say this in the collection, the PDF I have, but under the War Gear book, it does say that they're allowed to turn before and after they jump, but they have to jump in a straight line regardless. But even though this would reduce my jump to 6 inches, I could still technically jump to right there and then make a charge, because after you jump with a jump pack, you still you can move up to 4 inches. So they could technically make their charge, so they have to declare a charge.
Oh, wow.
So bring it on in, Death Company. Maybe this is for the best, I don't know. So this was Steve's intent. He wanted to lure me to charge them, or Steve then realized I should have put them out in the open, because maybe there was weird rules that we're not familiar with that I can't charge behind things.
I
but
think it's a good time to point out, there's a couple of things you gotta keep in mind. We're very new to second edition.
100%.
And if anybody has a comment of like, oh, you're obviously supposed to do it like this, because that's how everybody played it, like, how am I going to rephrase that? So you never bring 20 boys with bolters, that's terrible. We don't know that.
I literally
We don't know that. Maybe also, is Luke bringing 5 Terminators crazy overpowered? We don't know that either.
I almost brought like 2 squads of 5. I'm like, wait a second, this might be too much.
Or
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's really bad. Maybe the teleport thing I'm doing is garbage.
We're learning the meta from back then now too. So none of us are intending to create a crazy overpowered or a weak. So whatever happens, happens.
We're just trying to do like this like random narrative thing while trying out cool with things that we think is cool. So yeah, they're going to declare a charge. Frenzied units have to charge in the compulsory move phase, so they technically have to charge first before I do normal moves. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I get to show you the other excellent part of jump packs too. Now, this one I heard was house ruled that no one did it anymore, but whenever you jump with a jump pack, you're supposed to scatter the model D3 inches afterwards. Now, these guys being Death Company, they have dispersed formation, they have a 4-inch coherency, and I believe jumping with jump packs kind of ignore the coherency rule. You just, next turn, you always have to try and get into coherency the next, So if I do end up jumping everyone and they all scatter out of coherency, that's okay. They can just fix that next turn or the next possible time they could fix it. Now, I'm gonna move these guys. They're all gonna turn to face in that direction, and they are going to jump, being Death Company. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the first few, because I can imagine, like myself, would get tired of watching me scatter 12 models every time they move. I'm gonna show you the first couple to show you the shenanigans of it. What I heard for certain house rules was that they would maybe just scatter the whole unit in a direction instead of everyone individually, or they just wouldn't do it at all. But in this game, I'm gonna scatter every model individually, play it proper, obviously, because I've never done it before. Why not? It's not gonna exhaust me in one game. After the 10th game, maybe I wouldn't wanna do it anymore. But they're all gonna turn to face that way and then do a jump to land about there. So this model is moving 11 inches to to get the back of his base to right there. And again, after jumping, you're still allowed to do a 4-inch move afterwards for your to finish your charge. So he's going to land there, and he's going to scatter D3 2 inches forward. Luckily, we get the 3-inch widget there, so it'll just land on the other side of that paper.
This is tedious.
Now I have to. Oh, now I just have to see. Now he does a 4-inch move, so we make the charge. We know that. We know that already. But I'm going to move the rest of the models. And okay, I'll do one more. You know what? Steve pointed out that maybe I just finished his move, so he has to charge the nearest guy. He'll charge that guy. Hello. We just.
This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'll show you the next one. He'll go the same 11 inches and end up about there, and then we scatter him D3. He's gonna go okay 1 inch closer. Don't need to worry about that. He'll end up scattering there, and then he'll end up charging that guy. And then the rest I'll do off camera and show you where it all ends up, because I assume you don't want to watch any more of that. Okay, well that took a few minutes.
It didn't take as long as I expected, but it was a little, yeah.
And we were able to get 3 guys in. That guy like landed there and scattered 3 inches that way, and then he was able to do a 4-inch move to get into him. The rest wasn't that exciting. They landed somewhere and they went in this general direction. And that's it for their charge. Now these guys get a regular move. They're going to jump as well. They're going to jump in that direction. They're all going to face this way. They're going to jump around here. It's only going to be a 12-inch jump because they have to go over this piece of terrain here, not the larger part of it though. Okay, so that's how they end up. They're moving, like I got what it was, my flamer out front now. Like that's super unfortunate. Okay, you know, if I was smart, I wouldn't have jumped the full 12. I guess I would have actually jumped a little bit further back. Not that I'm going to change that, but now I know. Hopefully nothing too bad happens to him. Now also in the movement phase, the Terminators are deep striking in.
They're coming in, eh?
They're coming in too. I'm just gonna put them down and just see what happens. So the way teleporting works, take your model, you want to teleport, you find the spot you want them to go to. So I'm gonna say probably around here. Ish. I'm gonna do some measuring first before I determine that spot. So instead of over here, we're actually gonna go over there. We want to be very far away from the table edges. The way this works is we're gonna roll a scatter die and 2d10. Place him there. We are going to deviate him his 2d10. If I roll a double 1 on this, they're dead, and I lose a 530 something point unit.
Okay.
Chances of a double 1 on 2d10 are very low. Okay. Oh, halfway there though. So we're gonna go 8 inches that direction. And then once the initial model you drop lands cleanly and you don't have to keep deviating it, you can then put the rest of the models within 2 inches of it. Now as an example, if he ended up landing like there, or we'll say there, I could have put the models in base contact with the enemy, and that would allow me to fight in the hand-to-hand combat phase. In this case, I'm not able to do that. If I landed on a rough piece of terrain that I wouldn't be able to land on, you just re-scatter from that position. So had I scattered on that, and then I could have like scattered on this, and then I could have scattered off the table. So you keep going until you place them. Other than that though, that's it for movement. We can go on to shooting, and the only shooting I really have is probably over here. I should say they're obviously not allowed to charge because this happens after the declared charge step. Okay, so we're gonna start with this squad first. The 4 Stormbolters are gonna go into the mob of boys right there. And then the Assault Cannon is gonna go into the Dreadnought. We're gonna see if we can tear it up a little bit. All right, so the Assault Cannon is sustained fire dice 3. I'm actually just gonna roll all 3, which is risky because if I roll 3 jams, which is it's only a 1 in 6 chance, so it's not likely, on a single die, the weapon explodes and I take a nasty hit. So but every time it jams, I can't fire it for that many turns. So we're gonna go 3 shots so far, 4 shots.
You have to roll the hit first.
Oh, that's right, so I'm gonna have 4 shots, I do have to roll the hit, you're correct. In this case, they're ballistic skill 5, and all the weapons have targeters, so I just hit on 1, or 2, I hit on 2. 1's always fail. Aha! It hits, but it hits 4 times.
Yeah.
I had to see what 4 locations are hit by the Assault Cannon. I hit the 1 twice, the 3 and the 4.
Okay, so twice in the legs.
Nice.
1 in the body and reroll 3.
Reroll 3.
3 is gonna be... Oh, which arm is it? It's different on this card. Sorry, that's the Power Claw.
So I'm hitting his Power Claw on his right arm?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so I'm hitting his right arm Power Claw, his body, and his legs twice. We'll start with his legs. What's the armor on his legs?
Armor on the legs, 18.
Okay, so we're gonna be rolling a D8, a D10, and a D6, a D10, plus 8, because it's strength 8. So we need to show a 10 on these 2 dice to get a hit on him. We got an 11, so we rolled a 19 in total against his legs on the first hit. So we get a penetrating hit on the first one. So I have to roll to see what that actual damage is to the leg, and I got a 3.
3? The leg is seriously damaged. The Dreadnought now only limits D3 per turn.
So he doesn't move 6 anymore. He only goes D3. So I guess he goes D3 times 2 when he charges.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first hit on the leg. Now the next one I have to do. Again, looking for a 10 plus on this. I do. I get same 19 result, and then rolling on the leg. I got a 5 this time.
The leg is broken off. The dreadnought crashes to the ground and may not move, attack for the rest of the game, and is effectively destroyed.
Effectively destroyed? Well, what about guns? You can fire guns still.
It may not move or attack for the rest of the game.
Or
It is
attack.
effectively destroyed. It's a wreck.
Oh, he's a
he's a
wreck.
wreck.
Okay, I'll go grab the old wreck markers we have.
This works.
Boom. I should resolve the body shot because it could blow him up. Now, what's the armor on his body?
20.
Oh, okay, so I need to roll pretty high here. 8, 13. I roll 20.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you know what? The leg is effectively destroyed.
Oh, it says the leg is... Okay, so he still shoots his heavy bolter and stuff.
He can't, but he says he can't attack, though.
He can't maybe do melee attacks? Oh, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I got the hit on the body here. What's...
So, you rolled a 20?
Yeah, I got a 20 exactly. So I got a
4
4 on the body.
The engine bursts into flames and the machine is immobilized. The great ship may use emergency controls to fire one weapon. Roll d6, blah, blah, blah. The machine will explode in 1 or 2. Okay, any model within 3 suffers d6 strength 10 hits with a -3 saving. Okay.
So it might explode right now, or it does explode?
So now it's on fire.
Right.
Every turn, the Grecian inside can roll fire one of its weapons, but starting by turning on a roll die on a 1 or 2, it actually explodes, and then everybody takes the strength 10 hit.
Okay, so it's kind of like on fire. So on a 3-up, it's fine though, and it can fire one of its weapons.
Yes.
Okay. So it can't attack in hand-to-hand combat now. It can't move. It can fire one of its weapons if...
And it's randomly determined.
Which weapon you fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so either a heavy bolter or you got last cannons on them?
No, I didn't upgrade it at all, so it's a heavy bolter and a heavy flamer.
Oh, heavy flame. Ooh, yikes, that's scary. Okay, well, good job, assault cannon, I guess. That's why it's 41 points.
He's pretty crippled.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if these storm bolters hit now. They get +1 to hit at short range, which they're in, but they also have targeters, so they get another +1 to hit. And they are he's probably gonna be -2 to hit. These ones should be fine.
But it won't matter because all your modifiers will be...
Or on 2s, yeah. So nice and easy. It's they're sustained fire dice 1, so I'm gonna roll them. I guess I'll start with the beginning guy because he might jam or what. You know what? I'll see if they hit. No, I'll start with the beginning guy. Should do it that way. He hits. Next guy hits. He is gonna miss. We don't have to worry about his weapon, and then his storm bolter will also miss.
Wow.
So only those 2 storm bolters are hitting. We'll start with the guy up there. He's gonna have 3 shots with his storm bolter, and he's gonna have 1 shot. Okay.
Hits.
So, sorry, hits. So we'll resolve his first. We'll say his will be the front 3. Let's keep it simple because I'm picking him as a target for the same fire dice, and then I can pick another model within 4 inches of that guy.
Well, no, it'll still be the closest one.
Right. I'm just gonna say those closest 3 there.
No,
sure.
it'll be the closest unit.
Oh, is that a whole unit going?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see them over there.
Yeah.
Sorry, the camera can't see them either. Over there. Hey,
Yeah, sorry.
I'm picking him, and then it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna go for those 3 there.
Yeah.
And then that is gonna wound them on 4s. It kills the front 2 because it's AP1. And then
the next one.
Is that a 20-man squad?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the next one. And then the next one's only 1 shot, which will go for that guy in there. It misses, doesn't kill him. So that's it.
Yeah.
That is all of it. And that's it for their firepower. It's going to bring us to the hand-to-hand combat phase, which is over here. But we'll start with that fight there. Because of Frenzy, I get 2 attacks, and then I get an extra 1 because of hand weapon and pistol. And you only have 1 attack. Are you only 1 attack each on commandos? What kind of weapons do they have?
That guy has a bolt gun.
Oh, it is literally what they're armed with?
For
Okay.
a bolter.
So I win by 5. So I have a 5, so I win by 2. Oh, what's your weapon skill? So web skill 5 on my guy, web skill 4 on your guy. So I pretty much get +2 dice on most of these rolls because I charged. So I win by a total of 4? Mm-hmm. That should be it, yep. And I'm only strength 4, so 4 is to kill. I kill him. That 1 bolt gun guy, and then he will do a 2-inch follow-up move over there, but he doesn't get to fight. Then we have that guy fighting. It looks like he has a close combat.
I do.
All right, so 3 on that. I got a 5,
6.
but you fumbled, so I get +3, so I only win by 2. Difference of 2, I get 2 strikes, I do kill him. Dead, and then he's just gonna go a little bit deeper in there. He'll go do a 2-inch move to that guy there, just for, so they can't charge me back. That guy's touching me. We got 1 more fight to resolve there.
He's also got a weapon?
We got a 6 again, nice.
Oh, you got me.
So I got a fumble and a critical. Those just wash each other out. I win by 2, and that's it. Because I'm a high rep skill and I charged. I kill him too.
Bam. That'll be leadership.
That's leadership, and then his follow-up can't really get him. We're just going that low group there. They're holding. All right, that's my turn. Okay, well, like I said, there's no morale, nothing to do there. I'll count that as a pretty successful turn. They showed up, didn't die. That's awesome. Very happy about that. These guys killed some orcs, and we're going to the bottom of turn 1 for the orcs themselves. Any charges?
No charges. We're going right to moves.
Boys are moving.
Boys are moving.
4 inches. What is a Terminator move? I don't even know. I just didn't even look at that. I just know they have good stance.
You know, you're
probably 4 or 5.
Basically a human, right?
Yeah, probably 4 or 3. Probably 4.
Everything kind of shifted. We are going to go ahead and just
go straight.
Yeah.
6.
Same.
6.
Actually, I need the max move. Okay,
yeah.
Over there.
You'll go there. Turn that way. Take some shots at them.
Okay. Let's just start shooting.
What about the trucks?
They're gonna stay put 'cause they have missiles inside.
Oh, they're open top. That's right. Gotcha. Okay. What do we start shooting?
I'll start off with the bad moves in this truck. The missile launchers and this bolt gun are gonna go after Terminators, and then these two will go after this big hoopla.
Yeah, this big. Okay, so which one are we doing first?
The 2 bolters into them.
Should be 4s.
Nothing.
Okay.
And the one, oh, you know what? I gotta check if we're in range because this is tight. Oh, he's definitely in range.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have one more bolter of the Terminators. No.
Which should miss, and then.
And then 2 missile launchers.
Crack missiles.
Yes.
Right. Cracks.
And then
I believe they both hit. Right. There should be no negatives.
there should be no. So in this edition, you measure from actually where the mauls are standing.
100%. Yeah. Not the actual truck itself, and then that should be a clear shot.
Okay, let's figure out how to wound a Terminator.
Okay. Well, it's pretty basic. You just roll a wound.
Okay, right. You got the armor save then.
Let's get a good armor save.
So give me 2 not 1s.
Yeah. 2 wounds. These missiles are going to wreck me. They're -6 with crack missiles on them. So that's a 9-up save on him on 2 dice. I fail, he's dead.
Oh, you should explain the armor save.
Right, I should, yeah. So Terminators have a special 3, they have a 3-up armor save, but you roll 2 dice and add the result together.
So my bolters fire at them. Oh, yeah, face right away. My bolters fire at them. I guess roll double 1s to actually take a casualty.
Essentially, yeah. Oh no, they have AP on the bolt guns. So I have to roll
That's true.
4-up on the 2 dice. And then a 9-up on him. Oh, he dies as well. 2 crack missiles just clean him up.
Serious?
Yeah, well, the crack missiles are meant to kill these kind of guys. And that is a leadership check for them. They're okay though.
Oh yeah. They go to this truck do the same split. Only the bolt gun, all 3 can go over there.
Okay.
So we'll do them first. On 4s, nope. And then 2 missiles. Only 1.
1 hit.
And
It wounds. All right, let's see.
Oh,
Let us see. Come on. Oh, so close. -6. No. That's on to him. He's the sergeant. He got.
okay, now all these face right away. All these bolters gonna fire. They're only looking at this hoopla.
The death company. Okay.
Now, looking at it, we were kind of the way we were doing the playtest games. The allocating the saves or cover was. Oh, actually, it won't matter. You're too far away, aren't you?
For the bonuses.
Have any modifiers to hit?
Oh, it was 12 inches on a bolt gun. So we're gonna go with a generalized rule on cover. We're gonna change up how we were playing cover. Pretty much, if most of the unit isn't benefiting from the cover, none of the unit gets it. Simple as that.
There's 3 bullet points under the cover section of the rule book. We're gonna follow that.
Right.
So all the bolters, these ones are a little far away, so they're gonna be hitting on 4s.
Not bad.
And these are gonna be hitting on 3s.
Because of range.
I gotta randomize who I hit.
Because of the close combat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be on them, and then moving on. So 10. So it's gonna be one of those guys. Wounding on 4s.
Well, this is gonna take forever.
This is gonna take, okay, you know what, guys? We'll do it off camera and we'll show you.
How many D20s do you have? After all the rolling, we found more D20s. 2 of his guys get gunned down. I think it would have to be our closest ones.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I was marking them in the back. 2 of my guys died.
And then I have 3, which is kind of good because you pulled yourself out of combat in a way.
That's true.
And then I have 3 wounds on myself, which I have to take on those guys there. They have 4-ups. I fail all 3. Now, Death Company do have 2 wounds each, so he's gonna take 2 and die, and then you'll take 1 wound.
I pushed some morale on my guys though.
Oh, that's true, yeah. And they are.
Okay.
You're down to 1 wound. They held with the morale, and now I think they're free to shoot actually.
Well, we're going to these guys.
Ooh, yes.
This dreadnought's gonna fire into them. We'll start off with the heavy flamer first.
Heavy flamer is gonna get
3 partials, or I can get like 1 guarantee, or I can get 1 guarantee and a partial. I'll take the 1 guarantee and a partial.
Okay.
The partial is hit.
Yeah, so we got 2 hits on them. It's strength. Oh, maybe strength 5. Should be at least strength 5.
Front guy, other guy. Uh-oh.
Okay, well they're both okay, and they were hit, but they might be on fire now.
It's true. Okay.
So on a
front guy in a 4+.
Is on fire.
Back guy in a nope. Only front guy's flamed.
Interesting. He is now on fire, but he's got frenzy, so he doesn't care about being on fire too much.
All right, we got the heavy bolter. which hit.
Nice.
I'm going to use maximum firepower.
Is that 2 sustained fire?
It's 2 sustained fire.
Alrighty.
Yeah, double jam!
All right, so he can't fire that for the next 2 turns. He gets 2 jam markers. Every time he goes to fire, he just, instead of firing that weapon, he just removes a jam marker.
That's okay. He has a friend dread.
Yeah, he's got another.
Same thing.
He's got another dreadnought friend right there.
Okay, that's 3 for sure. 5 partials. 3 for sure. He's already wounded. I'll take the 3 for sure. But hitting the back ones? Nah. I'll take the 3 for sure right here.
Okay. Start with the wounded guy.
Oh, give me nice.
Wounded, then just roll for the other 2 guys there too, and I'll
Yeah,
see.
next one and the next one. Okay, bro.
They're all wounded. Okay. AP3 on Heavy Flamer. So the chemicals, flamers are very good in this edition. They're like night and day compared to what they are in 9th. They're actually more like a flamer is more expensive than a melt-a-gun, for example.
That's true. Yeah.
So on the wounded guy, he is alive. He got 6 up save,
Nice.
and then the other 2 guys.
No, said this.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, 1 damage. On a 4 up is that guy who took the wound. Nope. So it's this guy down here.
We're gonna see who's actually flamed though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So the first guy not, second guy not, and that's the sustained fire.
Okay, we got that guy's now on fire too. So what the double wound thing for the Death Company is, it might seem really powerful, but anyone that does take a wound at the end of the game then dies. Their hatred and rage sustains them through the mortal wounds they're suffering, but at the end those will count towards kill points. But they keep fighting for now.
Let's heavy bolter them.
Huh, it misses.
It does.
All right.
We're just gonna shoot at these Terminators now. Probably not gonna do anything, but we'll give it a shot. We're hitting on 2s, even though my weapon is a custom weapon. It's one of my war gears. It's -1 to hit at long range, but we still hit.
Yeah, he's got BS 6 or something.
6, yeah. It's sustained fire 2, so let's do it.
We have 3 shots. Nice.
3 hits. It is strength artillery die.
Whoa.
Strength
6.
6.
Okay, so it wounds me on 2s.
2.
Well, there's 3 shots. Were you
one more.
Were you putting 2 hits on him, or probably 1 on him and 2 on him, I assume?
Again, that doesn't matter. You're overthinking it.
So he's going to put 2 hits with the sustained fire. The way sustained fire works is you always have to put the first hit on the target, and then any other hits can be on any other models within 4 inches of that target. So you can do all 4 on him, but it makes sense to put the other 2 on the assault cannon.
So we're winning him on a 2, and the other guy on a 2. Oh,
Okay, so
one
they
each.
both take 1 then. So I'll do the save for him first. What's the AP on your gun? AP2, my save goes to a 5 up on 2 dice on him. He's okay. And then he's got a 5 up save as well. Oh, he dies. You got
What?
it. Yeah.
Okay, we're going next with the
Mega Knobs.
Mega Knobs. Okay, so the way they're facing, these 3 have to fire there, and these 2 have to fire at him because he's the closest unit they can see.
Okay.
So the 2, +1 hit is in short range, +1 hit is targeters.
Okay, yeah.
2s
Both hit.
and 4s. It is only -1.
Right, so we got 2 wounds. So the first one, we're okay. And then the second one, we're okay.
Loving it. The other 3, we only on 3s for the targeter.
We have
Ooh,
1 hit. We'll
and
have to randomize who. Oh, they're not in combat anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't wound them. Nice.
And finally, these are the last ones over here. So we have, actually they're, okay, 2 bolt guns we're hitting on 3s because they're close. And then the bolt pistol we're hitting on 2s
Right, okay.
and 4s.
4s.
Nothing, that's
We're
it.
A-okay. I don't think there's any morale to take. That was a great turn for orcs. Steve's a little disappointed that the orc shooting is the way to go.
I don't want to play shooty orcs, I don't play close combat orcs.
Right. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to fight any of this stuff in close combat, though.
Well, okay, honestly, my dreads are
They're awesome
pretty good in close combat.
They are very good in close
But like, every time I want to run them forward so I can get in combat next turn or whatever, but like, my guns are really good. Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to waste my guns.
Like Heavy Flamer seems to be like one of the better guns in the game. Heavy Flamer AP3, that giant template. It's wait, do we have the templates near us? Like that's the Heavy Flamer, regular Flamer.
Can I tell you what disappoints me the most though? I think you can guess it. Do you know what it is?
My Terminator's dying?
Yep.
Ah, it's bad dice rolls, unfortunately.
I know, but like I really wanted them to like just tank it, like be the amazing things I heard the stories of second-ish Terminators absorbing everything and then charging in. Like, oh, there's only one guy left.
Like rolling 9-ups against the crack missiles isn't typically that hard. I think the odds on a 9-up is 42%.
No, it's not. It's less than half.
That's less than half. 42%.
Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's like bam, 9-up right there, right?
Yeah.
It's just like it's not the hardest. Bam. Like it's like I failed some. It's taunting me now. I
I thought you were saying 40% chance to fail, but no.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
I just made 3 9-up saves.
That's true.
Those are just unfortunate dice. Sometimes it happens.
Right, but I mean, a near 50-50 save on a turn. I guess that's what we have nowadays.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's we're firing like anti-tank weapons. Those should be kitted out to kill Terminators. And if those aren't killing Terminators, well, there's something wrong with Terminators, right? Then they're a little too powerful. I think that this is probably one of my favorite iterations of Terminator armor.
The 2d6 one?
The 2d6, absolutely.
It would be 2 2d6, but I would love that.
There could be ways you could do it. You would just roll like say there's like you have like 20 AP1 shots to do. All you do is you just roll your 20, you roll 20 dice, and every roll that's already higher than what you need, you just take it out of the pool, and then roll a die for the other ones too. It's still kind of tedious, but it might work. Mistake
was made.
What do we do?
I have to roll for this burning dreadnought. Please don't be a 1 or 2.
He hasn't done anything yet.
No, I had to start my turn.
Oh, okay,
I had to explode and kill my guys.
Oh, I see.
Okay, didn't explode.
You can still fire one of his weapons.
So now I gotta fire one of his weapons, so I'm gonna randomize 4 plus with the heavy flamer.
Ha! Ooh. Is it gonna go for him?
Well, it's one thing he can.
Ooh. So it's not gonna hit his own guy, so 1 hit on me and it wounds, and it's AP3. You got him. You got him. Wait, 3, 6. I need to roll 6 up. You got him with the heavy flamer. I almost killed that dreadnought too. It's bad dice. It is what it is. This is kind of the same thing with the Crimson Fist game.
Do you want to say those 3 9s you were practicing would have been his next save?
No. Okay, well that is going to be the end of the first battle round. Obviously losing my Terminators kind of sucked, but they were out in the open, right? They didn't get any negatives to hit them. That's where they ended up scattering. Maybe it is a little bit better to walk them up the field. That way we can kind of keep them behind cover. And they don't care about cover because they have targeters and already BS5+. So I think they're better off just maybe walking up the field.
I mean, if you were just a couple more inches that way or a couple more inches this way, you would have had a hard cover.
It would have been nice to have. I'm pretty pleased with the damage I did to the one Dreadnought, but he's not dead. He's still kicking, but he's effectively out of the game. If I could deal with both of them and them this turn, that would be ideal. His heavy bolter's jammed, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, we're going to go into the second battle round for the Blood Angels and see what Dante and his companions can do. Right, so at the start of my turn, I have to roll for the 2 models that are on fire. On a 1 to 5, the flames continue to deal damage to me. On a 6, the flames, I beat them out. We'll start with you there. Aha! So the flames continue, and it's still a heavy flamer, so that wounds. I need a 6-up save. I fail. I take 1 damage. He's got 1 wound left. Normally, I would then scatter in a random direction as I'm running around on fire, but because they're frenzied, they don't care. They're so angry and dead set on one goal, they just fight through the fire. Now, it's the same is true for Terminator armor and vehicles and dreadnoughts, and actually Tyranids ignore it too.
Well, yeah, that makes sense for them.
Right, the hive mind kind of thing. So Terminator armor, they just walk forward while they're on fire shooting their Stormbolter. That's a super cool image in my mind. So yeah, he's okay, not really. You're on fire though, so on a 6 you put it out. You don't, so on a 2 he's wounded, or 3 he's wounded. 6-up save, he's dead. The fires do take him. His anger can only take him so far. So we're gonna go ahead and declare a charge with the Death Company because I have to. And we're gonna declare a charge against that squad back there of boys. Because they have frenzy, I have to do it in the compulsory move step. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Again, we're gonna do the jump pack thing. So I'll show you where they all end up. That's where the Death Company end up with their chaplain. Nothing too weird on that kind of charge. Now this this move I did afterwards, a little weird. So everything jumped forward. The flamer, I want him to flame the commandos over here. So he turned after his jump. He ended up in a good position and no one else scattered, which is nice. I probably should have moved him last though, now that I think about it, because I moved him first and then everyone else could have scattered in his way of the flamer, but I got lucky no one did. Now, if I had moved him last, I could have like maybe picked there or somewhere far away from everyone else. And everyone else is facing the dreadnoughts because I do have a couple of melta-guns that I wouldn't mind shooting into them. And then maybe if I get lucky with the bolt weapons, we could plink some damage off of them. But we're gonna go into shooting. This is all the shooting I have. So we're gonna start with the flamer into them, the rest into the dreadnoughts there. Or, yeah, no, the dreadnoughts for sure. We're gonna do the flamer, and that should be 2
and partial.
And 1 partial, yeah. I actually did end up scattering 2 inches backwards, so I could have potentially got all 3 hits there, but I was too afraid of weird stuff happening. So the partial, yes, all 3 are hit. So the front 2 are not dead, and then the guy in the back is not dead either. So it doesn't wound them, but they're all
might be on fire.
They might be on fire. First guy is not, second guy is not, and the third guy is on fire. I got a guy on fire. These rolls make orcs look good. Let me tell you what. We got the Infernal Pistol, and we got a Melt-A-Gun going to that Dreadnought, and then a Plasma Pistol. We'll resolve them in that order. So with the Infernal Pistol, see if it hits. Well, that is just a miss. Sometimes ones happen.
What's happening?
We're gonna fire the Melt-A-Gun next. Should be hitting on a 2. Ah, yes, one's happened. This actually can't hurt the Dreadnought, so that is a missed shot, and the bolt pistols can't hurt it either. I assumed it had lower armor. I wasn't really wanting to shoot the boys back there anyways because they're engaged. Well, I guess I could shoot the Mega Knobs with it, but
Might
they're
as well.
a little too far away. Well, yeah, I'll shoot at the Mega Knobs, but there's a lot of stuff in the way. I gotta go look up a rule for something. She won't be any line of sight because of all the intervening models in the way. So that is it for shots. A little lackluster over there. Sorry, guys. Sometimes ones happen.
That was terrible.
We got a guy on fire, though. We're gonna go to the hand-to-hand combat phase, though. We're gonna start over here and work our way over. Now, these are regular boys, so they have weapon skill 3. So right off the bat, I get +3 dice on each roll here. We'll start that first guy. So you fumble, I get +4. So I get 8 hits on him. He's probably dead. He's dead. You just pull him, and then I will go into that guy there. Why not? Next combat, get +3 dice.
Oh, I rolled too many dice. I'll take the 3.
Sure, yeah, it doesn't really matter because I would get.
I mean, no, I can take that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I can't take the highest one. Like I'm a cheater.
3, I got 5, so I get +3 on you, so I win by 1.
Yep.
Did I kill you though? I do.
Nope.
So he gets struck down. And then we'll go deeper in there. We'll get this guy engaged. And then we'll have that guy fight that guy. 3 dice against your 1. I got a 6.
Oh.
So I win no matter what. If I win by 7, so I'm gonna go, I kill him. I'm just gonna roll. I'll roll more dice if I need to. So he dies, and then he's already engaged with that guy. He's supposed to be, so he doesn't actually get to move. And then that guy's gonna fight that guy. 3 dice because of frenzy. I get +3. Actually, I only get +2 now. So I have 3, 4, 5 dice, and he is. Oh, 2 more dice. He's alive.
Okay,
Wow, I survived
okay.
all 5 of those swings. So that was that one there, and then I got this one last one over there. Ha! Chainsword swinging. I got 4, 6. So
almost
2.
10.
I win by 1. Nope, I don't kill. And that's it. That's all for combat. I only killed. I didn't even kill enough to face him before some roll check. That was just completely that was a very lackluster turn. Sometimes ones happen, folks.
I don't know what to do. I can't even get out of this fight.
Well, you can disengage from it in the hand-to-hand combat phase. But we're gonna go into orcs.
But what if I can't get through this fight?
Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna take a bit.
So maybe my kill cannon, or sorry, my death trailers blow everybody up. No, we're totally fine.
Okay, and then you have to roll for that one guy on fire over there too.
Yeah.
He's still on fire, and he dies on a 4. He does not. So he scatters D3, and he can't do anything this turn. He runs around on fire. 1. All right, so he's done. Any charges?
No charges.
Yeah, there's no point.
I want to, Luca.
There's literally no point to charge with these dreadnoughts. They're shooting as well. That guy could charge, but the other guy was in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just remove one of these jams now.
Yeah, because you can't
I was
fire.
gonna have the flamer coming for you.
One thing to note for the jam markers, you don't have to give up firing the heavy bolter to remove one. You have to give up your entire shooting with that model. So there's no point in doing that, I don't think. And then Steve was going to declare a charge with the boys.
I rolled a 3, but
What'd you roll 3 for?
my charge. I just have to roll how far I can go.
No, you just double your move. Move 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so these two will push up a little bit farther.
Yep. So
that makes no difference.
He's just going to have more fighting going on, trying to surround my death company a little bit more.
This guy's staying at slow speed. We'll turn 45. Yeah, it's gonna move. I need to get my guys out of here, right? So my knobs are gonna. Why am I? Yeah, roll that die. No, wait, I'm running. Why am I not rolling?
The knobs, they double move. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they move 8.
Why am I keep rolling?
So they've run there.
He's moved over. We're going Overwatch on the guys inside.
Okay.
In case you try to do something weird. I guess these boys. Yeah, they're done. They're happy where they are. Heavy Flamer!
Is that 3 full and 2
This
partial?
guy's only a partial, and they're not hit at all. I'd rather get Dante.
Ooh. Oh, put him on fire. Yeah.
So the partial guy is hit. We'll do him first on the 3,
He's wounded?
and then we'll do him. No, and then Dante.
Okay, so he's wounded. Well, the first guy he wounded is dead. Oh, he's on fire. He might be on fire on a 4-up. He actually makes his armor save.
Not on fire.
He's not on fire, and then this guy was not wounded,
He was not.
but he might be.
Yes, he might be on fire.
He
He's
is on fire. On fire, and then Dante was wounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got his conversion field save, which he does first on a 4. He fails that. He's got his armor save of a 6, which he fails that too. He takes the damage, and is he on fire? That's an important one. Oh, he's not. Thank goodness for now. He's down to 3 wounds.
Yeah, we'll do it again. We got 2 partials and 2 hit.
Okay.
So, plasma partial? Nope. Regular partial? Nope. All right, Dante is wounded. Other guy. Not wounded, but is he flamed?
He's already on fire. So is Dante's 4-up this refractor, the conversion field save. He actually does make it, which might blind things nearby.
It's going to blind them because I didn't move them out of the range, but you guys are protected. Yeah. Strength 5.
That's right. It's only against non-protected things, which Space Marines are protected and so are Dreadnoughts, but they aren't.
Actually, they might not be within 5.
It's 5 inches. No, they're out. No, they're fine. Okay, it doesn't blind anyone. And then, is he on fire?
Oh.
Oh, that's big for me. Okay.
All right, let's shoot Heavy Bolter.
Heavy Bolter. It hits.
I'm going to use both sustained fire.
Both sustained fire. And
we got a jam and 2
shots. So you always resolve the shots first, but now it's got a jam marker.
There's no reason why I don't do these together, so 3s. Okay.
And that AP2, I believe, he is alive. Okay. He's got a jam on that. It's probably going to choose to not fix that because the Heavy Flamer is like amazing.
All right. This guy, 4+, he fires flamer.
That's right, it's random.
Oh, that's your die.
And?
No flamer.
Okay, Heavy Bolter then, into the combat range in front.
They're not, my front arc's over here. Actually, no, I'm facing this way.
Right, it's
so like, I can't, I'm not gonna risk it into that.
Okay.
Ooh, though, maybe I should.
Could, but it's, at that point, there's...
My guys are pretty pathetic. Let's do it.
Sure. All right. Bam. Does it hit? No, it misses. All right. Well, that was easy.
He's using fire at the Marines.
The Marines?
Let's see if I hit.
So Steve left that gap there. I didn't see that.
He wasn't supposed to be needed, but he hit.
He does hit. Okay.
I am going to do sustained fire.
Ooh, he didn't roll any jams last time. 2 shots.
4 hits.
All right. So the first one has to go on, I guess, that guy because line of sight. Where are the other ones going? Everything on.
I have to.
You have to split it up. You can't go all.
Oh, the rest in Dante.
I think you have to split it up though. There's 4 hits, so it has to go. You have to be able to see the target as well. And he's a really big model. We're just gonna play him at the size he's at. He would be able to see over the other models. I don't like. He doesn't have to worry about line of sight.
No, I'll keep it simple. I see these 3. I'll keep it simple because I'll through this line. Keep it simple. Does he actually have a power fist?
He does.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay, so we'll start with the regular guy then.
Oh, forget my strength. It's 8.
Oh, jeez, this weapon.
2's the regular guy.
And what's the AP2?
AP2.
So it kills him.
And let's do. Who got the 1? Melta got 1.
Melta gun.
Melta
Wounds him. He's okay.
Good. And the fist gets 1.
Wounds him. Fist is dead. AP2. He's dead as well. Oh. Pretty sure that's a leadership there.
Did you fail?
I did.
No. Oh, you did.
I gotta go double check that now. Oh, but they're
just shaken.
They get shaken, yeah. All right, so we are not broken, but we're shaken, which means I act normally. I'm just not allowed to move towards the enemy now. I have to either move away, and if I want to, I can still rally normally, but I have to get into cover to rally. I can't just rally out in the open. But if I take another failed morale check, then I'm broken for good. Properly broken, I should say. That's it for shooting.
Yeah.
So we have close combat over here now.
All right. This guy charged. This guy charged, and this guy charged.
Right, and that only matters. They get +1 to their weapon skill for this round. So who do you want to start?
Start with this guy who did not charge.
All right.
I'm gonna lose this fight.
I got a fumble. Oh, you should calculate it. I don't get my bonus anymore, but I do have +2 dice on you, so I get +1 die.
I got 7 total.
Right, so I get +1 die at the end.
Fumble.
Yeah. So I win by 2, because that's a 9. Or I killed him.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Bam. And then we have the other fight there too, but I'm outnumbered. He charged, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is gonna be extra die because I charged.
Right, and then I have 3 dice.
Ooh.
6. I should be dice +1, so I win by 2 in the end here. And I kill him. And then I would just on him. Not that it matters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're good. Let's do this guy who didn't charge.
Okay. I win by
7.
Right, my total is 8. 8, so I win by 1. Right? Yeah,
Yep.
I win by 1. And I kill him. Okay.
And then we'll do the next guy over who did not charge.
Anybody gets extra dice.
Uh-oh, there's a fumble.
Fumbles. And so he gets +1, I should be up by, so he's weapon skill 4, skill 5, I'm up by 1 die, up by 2 die, so I get, oh geez, I got like 6 or 7 hits on him. I'll just roll these 3, he's dead.
Okay, that's gonna be a thingy, a test.
That's a morale check.
Yeah.
And they...
Sorry, 9 because...
The commander, yeah.
Every within 12 of them
Right.
uses leadership.
So they don't break, and we have that fight there, but he charged. And he gets 3 dice. So he's up skill 4 to my 5.
Oh, no. No, you got me.
So I win by, I win by a couple there. 3, actually. And I don't kill him, okay?
Okay, we'll go over to this one.
Oh, boy.
Nobody charged here, so...
So I just up by 2 then. 3. I'm up by 1, so I win by 4 there in the end. Just trying to do quick math on the things. I kill him.
And then this one, same guy.
We get 2 dice attacks now, and I should be up by only 1 in the end. That's really good. You got a 6, but I also got a 6, so I win by 1. I win by 2 because I was up by 1 in the end. No, I win by 1. I don't kill him. Sorry, I should have rolled 1 die. I didn't kill him.
Another guy into him.
Bam, 3 dice. Yikes, a fumble. And, ooh, I got 2 fumbles. Okay, so we'll have to figure this one out then. Steve actually wins there by 1, so he gets 1 strike against me.
I failed to win because I'm strength 3. I should not have brought bolters. I should have brought bolt pistols.
Full pistol, strength 4. Right, that's true. That's true. All right, we got a 1-on-1 there.
Yeah. No, there's one more on this guy.
Oh, there's 1 more? Okay.
Okay, well... Oh, I get...
A lot more. I should have 1 more attack too, because you should. I think you had 2.
Even if I get 6...
3 supports this one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have +3 to your...
No, there's only 2 supports, so it was a 5. It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So I won that one. I won that by 1. And I kill him.
Yep.
Bam.
Okay, now we got a couple more one-on-ones with that one and that one.
Okay. 3 strikes. I kill him.
Dead.
And then he will follow up. Bam. He should be touched.
And then one last one.
And then we just had that 1-on-1, yeah. 5 fumble, so I win by... it's a tie. I'm up by 1 die because of the fumble, so I just 1 strike. Okay, we didn't kill him.
Always good.
All right, that's it. Yeah, because that guy failed to kill over there.
That's my turn.
Huh. We did forget to resolve the commando shooting. Not the fiery guy, but these 2 guys get to fire.
So bolter hits on 3s and the pistol hits on 2s and wounds on 4s.
1 wounding hit against the flamer in this case. Well, that's melted.
That's a
If you won. He's dead. You got him. Bloop. Well, they are broken now. I'm not too sure what to do with them. I think I have to jump behind cover and then try and rally next turn, but then they're only going to be doing something on turn 4. It's rough, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and do just that on my turn 3. So in my turn, I am going to declare some charges with them. I'm not going to bother using the jump hacks because I don't feel like rolling scatters and all that stuff. So this is how they start, and I'll show you where they end up. Forgot this guy's on fire. In fact, I have another guy on fire too at the resolve. So I'm going to go ahead with this guy on fire here on a 1 of 5. He is not good. He is not good. Does he die to the heavy flamer? Oh, he's got 6 up. He does die to it. So all that means is I'm just going to have his spot replaced with, we'll say, like that guy.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice.
You had to move.
This actually opens up a little bit more. So you,
oh, right.
yes,
Yeah.
you can go there, and you can then charge into there.
It's true.
To help out. And then the rest are, well, not there, or not helping. I got 1 more fire to resolve on my flamer. Ironic. Oh, he put out his own fire. What a hero. Alas, they cannot declare a charge. I kind of think I'd want to normally, but they're shaken, so I can't. So onto normal movement. They're going to use their jump packs to run over here and just try and rally for turn 4. I'm going to turn you that way, and we're just do a. No, we're going to turn you this way. You need to jump over this stuff, so they get to go 12. That's where they end up after scattering using their jump packs. Guess they'll turn after their jump moves, but they have no shooting because they have no line of sight. So we're right onto the hand-to-hand close, hand-to-hand combat phase right over here. So this is a lot of like tedium, and maybe you'll get more enjoyment out of knowing who kills who at the end. Leave some comments down below if you want to see all the dice rolls, because this is one-on-one combat between 2 like 20 man, or like 10 to 15 man blobs. Can take a while to resolve. Okay, well, kind of forgot about this potential here.
Well, let's be fair, this not let it happen. Okay, so he killed, fought, killed, fought, killed, fought, killed. Morale test, rolled a 10.
And they break.
Which actually, ultimately, it doesn't matter.
Right.
We gotta keep on doing this.
Right, but now their WEP skill's 0 and they're gonna run out.
So instead of almost certainly losing every fight, I'm guaranteed to lose every fight.
It's only 2 more fights I gotta do though. So that guy's gonna try and break free. I'll just do it quickly on camera. I got a 5 to your
4.
You rolled a 4, so okay, I got a bunch of strikes. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
And then I got 1 more to do there.
Or the 4. So like a bajillion hits.
Bajillion hits on him, and I kill him too. Yep. And then they roll 2d6 inches away from me to cover, and they're broken. Broke. 7. So like somewhere around here, I guess. 4 boys. Boom. All right, that's it. That's my turn. That's my turn 3. Oh wait, the end of my turn 3. I gotta test to see if I can rally them over here. Now that they're in cover, the nearest ally unit isn't broken, so they get to test. I had to go double check, and my phone started ringing. Leadership 10, we're good. We are no longer shaken.
See, this guy sets off. He does. He explodes.
Oh, he explodes. Something
Okay.
happens. Oh, what happens?
That was body, right? So
Yeah.
everybody within 3 inches suffers D6 strength 10 hits.
Oh! That's D6 strength 10 hits on... Oh, wait, is it the unit or models? It is models. So these 2 models were within 3, and so is the truck.
Okay, let's do my
and
boys.
So, I didn't even notice them.
So 2 for them.
They're all dead.
Yeah, there's like a pair.
Yeah. Like, technically, they would all take D6 hits, but I mean...
That's AP3.
Yeah. And then my, I guess, roll for my first Death Company guy, D6 hits on him.
Yes, sir. He takes 1.
Oh, he can't die! Nice.
2.
2, and he's got a
Minus 3.
6 up. He takes 1 wound. The one directly behind him is in as well.
He's going to take 3. We'll grab this die. And takes 3 of those wounds.
Oh, I had to make 2 6-ups to keep... Oh, he's got 1 wound!
Nice, nice.
Okay, well, somehow he's still kicking after that. And then the truck
And the
takes...
truck takes 6.
Okay, you have to randomize where
Yep.
you go, I think.
Okay, so...
To the ones, the
I'll make it the
6, the 4s,
truck.
the 5.
So these can't hurt me. These are on my wheels. And nothing happened there.
So that's 14, 13.
And then on the passengers, ooh, it's a different chart altogether. That one, it was 2 of them?
Yeah, this is 5 and
Okay,
6.
so it hits the closest passenger. So he's dead, and the next closest passenger is dead, which are these guns.
Yep, okay. That's just...
That would be a test, right?
I suppose so,
fine.
but they passed, okay. We would have looked it up if they failed. I'm pretty sure that'd be a test, though.
They died.
Okay, well, that's actually some of the most damage I've done in the game. Those 3 boys dying and those 2 boys, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, we're gonna go to church? Oh no, one more flamer. Let's see if he goes out. He does not.
Does he die, though? He does not.
He does not, okay.
He has to scatter.
Yeah, where'd that scatter die go?
That's over.
Huzzah. 3, he's gonna go. Boom.
Move that and then take his flamer. Yep.
He's going charge. He's gonna go all the way to the closest model over here.
Alrighty, you're gonna engage 2 guys?
I might as well, actually, because they're gonna charge.
Oh, right, and then they're gonna declare charge as well. Gotcha.
So,
Get 4 of them making it in as well.
let's just get turn 45 and go. I don't know how to do this.
You have to slow your... I think you might just... You could
I'll
probably
just
turn...
stop.
Yeah, you could just stop. Yeah, he's gonna not move. Well, we're not too familiar with the car rules, so we're not gonna drive.
Well, I'm on slow, so I haven't went up yet. I started slow. I'll just stay at slow.
Right, so yeah,
move up to 8 and-
we do know how that works. Like, you always go up increments by 1 or down increments by 1, so we can just go to stop completely and not move. But we're just not really good at driving.
Do you know offhand if I can leave coherency with that guy?
Yeah, so his coherency doesn't matter anymore.
He's not, but like if he dies, is there still morale for my squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
whatever.
if he somehow puts the flames out, then you have to try and get coherent again.
Yeah, can they run?
They sure.
Let's just run them. Let's just go all the way over here.
Maybe we're just gonna run instead. Boom.
And then we're gonna get these guys up the field.
Are they running or moving?
They're just gonna move.
All right.
We're gonna go.
Turn.
Oh, we're gonna go this angle. And this one's gonna go there. We gotta get our flamers on. We're gonna roast Dante to death.
Shooting time for them.
So all we have for shooting, we'll do
Yep, that's
just
one.
Dante.
One hit on Dante. Is he wounded? Nope.
No.
He's on fire.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Finally.
That's real bad. This is the kind of guy you want to actually put out. There we go.
And then this one, we'll get these 2.
All right, Dante and
So let's
Flamer.
do Dante first.
Wounds. We got 4 up save with his nope, and then a 6 up armor. Oh, he takes the damage down to 2. Come on, there we go.
Little friend.
Bodyguard is wounded. It's 6. Oh, he's dead. So that is a leadership, which we're gonna pass. And from there, pour Dante on fire.
Let's go to combat.
We go to this big old combat. Let's see if these Death Company can handle mega knobs. We got a chaplain too.
Rush off for this guy here. And him.
Knob on him.
Only have 1 attack.
Only 1 attack on the knob, eh? What's your web skill?
A 4.
So you're up to 5 right now because you charged. And I'm also 5. So it comes down to initiative.
Oh, buddy, I'm initiative 3.
I'm initiative 4. So I get 1 strike against you. That does not wound.
Okay. Next guy's gonna do it.
Same guy?
Same guy.
Right, so you actually get 2 dice now. 23, oh, 6, very nice. So you actually, with a +1, actually +2, you actually +1 at the end, so you get 2 strikes on me.
Okay.
That's strength 8. And you wound him twice, I get no save, you kill him. So he is now dead.
Well, he can't really follow up because I made it tight. So
Right.
this guy will go ahead and fight him. Ooh.
Oh, I get a critical. So I'm up by 1 typically. No, actually I'm up by none, but I do get +1 for the critical. So you rolled a 4, so I get 3 strikes on you. I wound once.
2 up save.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's 3 up, but it is a 3 up because I'm strength 4.
Oh, okay. So I failed my armor save, and then when these guys, for their armor, when they fail, they reroll it to a 4 up unmodifiable.
Right. He's good. That's their kind of weird save. Who's next?
Chaplain.
Onto my chaplain. I have 2 attacks with my chaplain. Web skill 6. Ooh, I fumbled though. So your web skill 5 essentially. So I'm up by 1, down by 1. So what'd you roll?
3.
Oh, okay. So I win by 3. I'm strength 5. T5 on you.
4.
4. So 3's to wound. At -3.
So 5 up.
And then you can roll into a 4 up. He's fine. He's
fine. All right. Boss man.
Okay, big boss. What's going on here? He's got probably got web skill 7 or something.
I think I think it was web skill 6 with 3 attacks. And
Okay.
5. Oh, and a fumble.
You got a 5. I got a 6. Your web skill what? Sorry.
6.
And you charge. So your web skill 7 essentially. I'm only initiative 4, so you win the tie there.
Oh, good. It's a wound.
That's a wound. Is Power Fist as well?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. How much
No,
damage?
it's only 1 damage.
Power Fist only 1 damage?
Yeah.
That's right, Power Fist are only 1 damage. How do I get it? Okay. And then that should be
That's my turn.
That is it. You killed 1 guy. That's not enough for morale on them. So they get to keep their frenzy. And I guess that's all she wrote. All right, well, let's come over to here where I'm on fire and see what happens to poor Dante. He does not put it out, so he takes a strength 5 hit. That is wounded on a 3.
No!
So he's okay with that, but I mean, he has to scatter. Flamers are terrifying.
Right.
We're gonna go
I can't go anywhere.
over there-ish. It's not ideal for him. We are going to, I don't even know. We're gonna try and, no, we're just gonna hang out there. We're just not even gonna move. We're just gonna hope, because I have no more turns left after this, so there's no point in trying to put out the flames. I'm gonna hope to survive the 2 flamers coming at me, and hopefully don't lose my commander. And then we're gonna declare a charge over here with some of them to get them in combat and call her a day. That's where they end up after charging, so we're gonna start fighting the war boss, even though he's got that cyborg body. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to hurt him too much. I get 2d6 armor pen with my chain swords because of my strength 4, and +4. So I could roll up to 16. So on 12s, I do a damage to him. On 15s, I knock him over. We'll just do it on camera here and start with the beginning. I got a 3.
5.
5. I'm web skill. You're web skill 6?
Yep.
I'm web skill 5. I'm also web skill 6, so you win by 1 on the first one.
Okay.
Because I charged. And then that does a wound, and I don't get a save against that. That's on the first guy over there. Then we'll do the second guy. I actually get 4 attacks now. The more attacks you get, the more dangerous it is because you might roll more fumbles.
6 and a fumble.
Wow.
Those are crits.
Holy crap, look at the crits. So I get 2 criticals and a fumble. And we're the same weapon skill right now. And you rolled a what, sorry?
I rolled a 6.
6, so I pretty much get +3 to that. So I get 3 hits. But I have to roll for armor pen. So I need 5, I need 11 or more on these 3. Nope, and he's too tough.
Yeah.
Next one, I guess I would have maybe.
Ooh.
I get all these now because of the overwhelming.
Fumble.
4. So it's even dice, you get a fumble, I get +1, but I also have 2 more supports, so I get +3 in the end. So first one, well, that's not gonna work. Second one, nope. And the third one, for armor pen, nope. And the fourth guy, I have like,
Crit and a fumble. I mean, a 6 and a fumble.
I get 1 more die here as well. I'm just gonna reroll a 2 because it doesn't matter. I've got a 4 as my highest hand number. So the fumbles cancel each other out. I get even more. In the end, I win by 1. 11. I don't knock him over. And then we have the last guy fighting him that has 4 guys supporting him.
I have 5 crit. I fumble again.
Fumble again, eh? So I have those 2, and I had what, 4 guys supporting? Sorry, those 3. 4 before that. Oh, right. Okay, so we got a 6 is the highest, and we got a critical. And even dice, so I got +4 plus a crit, and you fumbled. So 6. I got 6 hits on you. I'm just gonna roll 6 dice, and any 5 up, I'll roll another die for, because that's all that matters. Aha! Okay, we got 1 potential. If it's a 6, I can knock you over. Nope, all right. That's what I get for not putting any big weapons on them. Cyborg body got me good.
That one?
Yeah, we got a regular fight over there. No charges there, so it's just 3 dice.
I rolled a 1.
Nice fumble. Okay. I think I have 1 more weapon skill than you, so I win by 5.
I'll get rid of these ones.
4 is to wound. 1 wound, AP 1.
3 up.
You're good. And then we have the chaplain fighting. We'll do that. Why not? I should have, I believe.
I rolled a 1.
2 attacks with my chaplain then. You rolled a 1, right? Anybody else go 4. So the difference is 3 plus 2. So I got 5 strikes on you on 3s. Not bad. Those are all -3.
So 5 ups.
4
And
up.
4 up.
Oh, the mega armor! At least one of our big armors got to show. And then we have the Death Company guy who has support. got a critical. A
Two.
2. Wow, so the difference is 4. I'm +2, +3, 7. Jeez. Ha! 4 wounds at -1.
So 3s
Okay.
and 4s. I got him.
Does he have 2 or 1 wound?
He's 1.
Okay, so he goes down. I killed 1. Yeah, it's that guy there. Then if you can get him out, I'll just mosey into that guy there, because why not?
Okay.
I'm going into him because he was too far away to go into. I would have liked to go into him, but I could not. And that's
That's it. That's your turn.
That's my turn. No, I could have tried to put out the fire, but there's no real point in trying to put out the fire. It doesn't really matter. It's the final turn of the game. It's not looking for the Blood Angels, but I haven't lost my commander yet, so that doesn't hurt too much, right? And I did kill a vehicle. That feels good. Charger for the
no,
orcs.
flame, sorry.
Oh, fire. Is he on fire? He's
it's not
on fire? Is he? He's dead on a 4. He's dead. All right, panic.
Oh, yeah.
They don't.
7.
They're good. They're good. Regular boys are 7, and those are commandos.
All right, charge. We're going to put... I don't think I need to risk it. That guy's dead anyway, right?
So yeah, all my death company with 1 wound on them, which is a bunch of them right now, are dead at the end of the game, which will give Steve a lot of points for that. Well, over half the unit will be killed. But if he can put a wound, Steve wants to put a wound on that guy, and I think that guy there, then the whole unit's dead.
Yeah. Just going to go tip up a bit because I want to get those...
Flamer's good.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess shooting.
Yeah. Let's do the flamers. Last template.
No problem covering him completely.
I'm just going to go for 2 on him.
You might as well, yeah.
Yeah. So give me those 3s.
Got 1 wound on him, and he is failing his invuln, and he's gonna fail his. I think he's alive though. He's okay. Can anything else shoot at him?
Nope.
Okay. Yay!
All right, let's do the
We're over here.
regular boy into the one guy who
Death
did not
company.
charge.
All right, I got a fumble, but I got a 5 as well. Okay, you also got a fumble. So I actually win by 5, and I strike, and I wound 3 times. I rend 1 or AP 1. Fail 1.
Oh.
4 up. I got him.
Yep, that's test.
Boom. Oh wow, it is, I suppose. Oh, they're out of here. Is he 9 or 10?
9. He's 9.
Oh no, they broke. Like Steven's doing fine with shooting. The second he starts going to close combat, dumps
Everything
stuff
falls
down.
apart. Okay, so then he has to run away.
All right, so I strike there. Your web skill's 0 essentially, so I get +5 to this roll, and he rolled a 2, so a 7, 5. Like, our Mega Knob's not like immune to running away. It's 4 wounds on him. He fails 3 of them. He's 4 up, rerollable. He dies 2. He gets cut down as he runs away.
That was, yeah.
And then we should
Next
have
one.
only 1 more. Is there 2 more or 1 more?
2 more.
2 more. Where'd they? Oh, I see. Because I killed 1 of 4. That's right. Yeah. You roll fumble, nice fumble. You should not go to. I got a bunch of attacks. Ah, I should probably calculate it. All right, here we go. 5 wounds, 3 ups, failed 2, 4 up, reroll. Got him 2, and the last guy running away. Oh, you got 4. Nice, no fumble. Okay, I got a fumble. So I win by 2. I technically win by 2 plus 5, 7 minus 1 is 6. So it's all this. And 2 wounds. Huh, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, so he gets away. Oh, I didn't kill him though. That's all right. It would have been a lot more points if he got away.
Go fight the one guy.
Yeah, just try and wound him. A fumble. I fumbled too. Okay, so you whooped my butt there. You actually 1 higher web skill than me, so did 4. You got 4 strikes on me, 2 sub wound, and he's dead. You got him. He's like overkilled. Oh, you're still alive though. And that I think is the end of it. Huh. So they're all going to be dead at the end of the game,
Except for the one.
except for the one guy who actually caused that chain events of those knobs running. It's kind of cool. Kind of obvious what would happen throughout the rest of the game is maybe narratively we'd put out the fire on poor old Dante here, and we would back off a little too impetuous over here, fall back to where the other Blood Angels are winning the fight, and leave the poor Death Company veterans to die off with their chaplain, because they would eventually. In fact, a lot of them just kind of keel over in pain and die right now, except for the one remaining guy. Like, I'll show you who's left. Right, he's dead. Game ends. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead, and I'm pretty sure he's dead too. So one of those 2 are dead. One of them's got the win. I'm pretty sure it's the guy further away. And then that just leaves him and the chaplain left. So that doesn't look too good for them. We'll tally up a score though. I think the game's gonna be closer than we think. Ish. I think the Blood Angels actually won, technically.
They did.
Because he survived. If he died, then yeah, it would have been over. So Steve gets a victory point for wounding him. So it's 1. The Death Company, because that one guy survived and they're not broken, they're not worth 2 points, they're only worth 1 point. So that's 2 points there. The Terminators are worth 2 points because you killed half of them and killed them. That's 4. And then you destroyed then you got them down to half as well, and they're worth over 100 points.
5.
So that's 5 points. Now, I broke them and I got them down to half. So that's 2 points for them. 2 points for the boys because I got them under half and killed them. And 1 point for them. And then I killed the Dread.
In the vehicle.
And the vehicle, and I got 1 more point for killing the vehicle too, for my primary. So that's 7. 7 to 5. So it'll fall apart for the orcs. The orcs decided to go in combat and I'll fall apart.
That's incredibly disheartening.
It is. So this is the second time it's kind of happened. Like, well, we can talk about our frustrations now, I suppose. I love the addition, but it is kind of sad to see. All Steve had to do is just stay out of combat and shoot. That's all he had to do.
Yeah.
But he decided to go in combat, and then the Mega Knobs ran away.
Like, I think...
That gave me 2 victory points, too, by the way. That was, yeah.
So I lost the game on charging.
Yeah.
That's why I hate the close combat phase. I figured this edition would be a little bit better for the orcs.
I think it's actually, I don't know. Leave a comment down below. What edition were orcs ever good in? We were talking about it earlier upstairs.
There has to be one.
Well, name one edition orcs were good in close combat, because in this one, sure, they're gonna beat the crap out of guardsmen, Eldar, whatever. Or is it maybe Space Marines are supposed to be better than orcs in close combat no matter what? Like let's consider 9th edition, right? 20 orcs charging 5 tactical marines. Now that they're at 2 wounds, will not kill those tactical marines. In fact, those tactical marines will slowly the tactical marines would slowly die after a couple rounds, but there's a couple factors, right? And it's just in this edition, orcs are better with a pistol, right? They want their pistol.
Yeah, I should have had them. If I had him with a pistol instead, I would have been 20 points cheaper, and the pistols is better because I rolled 2 attacks of combat.
Right.
I checked 4 minus 1. I mean, I never win combat, but if I ever do, at least there's AP.
At least there's AP, and you wound on 4s instead of 5s.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, the pistols would have been a better loadout on the boys. I don't know. It's weird.
But I think it's better off just not bringing them at all.
Right. Like what are your other
the boys
squad
good
options?
for?
I don't know.
There's a bunch of different mobs.
There's like a bunch. Yeah.
Well,
like for me, I felt weird because like I don't have any tactical marines. I don't have troops, but like the veterans count as squad. The Terminators count as squad. Now, granted, the Terminators I put 500 and pretty much 550 points on the Terminators. They just wiped out by your shooting like right away. That was a little rough. I don't feel like a winner, by the way, with this one here.
Oh.
Sure, there's some shock and awe, and I killed some orcs, but I feel like I didn't kill anything important. I got some Mega Knobs.
You have literally 4 mauls left on the table.
I do, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I have just that. It all came down to the boys gave me 2 points, the Mega Knobs gave me 2 points, and then
broken.
Yeah, because they were broken, so I don't know. Well, folks, that is going to be the end of this game. It is a very minor Pyrrhic Blood Angel victory. Again, doesn't feel quite like it, but I guess they showed up. They did what they needed to do. Shock and awe. Dante was able to stay alive, denying the assassination. Barely. Now, Steve and I are going to go and figure out what we want to do for our second game. Not too sure what that's going to be yet, but it's going to be 1,500 points. It's going to be in the MiniWarGaming Vault, so click on the link down below to check that out. It's not going to be orcs, apparently, so it's probably going to be Eldar, now that I think about it. We're going to go ahead and figure that out. So, see you guys in the vault, and happy wargaming.